Welcome back to Popes and Pilots. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV Saxony. We're still going for a custom achievement in the Saxon Federation. We have to have 75 princes in the Holy Roman Empire while following a whole bunch of rules about expansion. We're still trying to expand into Mr. O down here, who is dancing with us. And we're just gonna straight up continue that dance, aren't we? So I'm gonna threaten to walk in there, and they're gonna drop some troops off, and they keep coming. It seems like they are. That means I'm gonna put you in forced march into Circassia. Put you in there as well. No, now they stop. And you can stop forced marching and keep going. And then they're gonna dance again, aren't they? I really don't want to attack them in the hills of Abkhazia. Now we could wait for them to log into Circassia. Honestly, we don't need a defensive bonus here. We have people coming in. We should wait for a log-in and then punch. People are close enough now, I think, that we can happily take that battle. I believe so. We do want a good general to run it. We have a 2-3 here, which is not good. Well, we have a Regan 4-4. The Regan 4-4 is not bad. He's gonna follow us, right? Why don't you attach to here, Riga? Now they're locked in. I still want my best general here, which is Alexander Tautu sieging stuff. So the 2-5 Cayetan is my best chance, unless the Bruno isn't horrible. I mean, I know I've talked about Bruno the Horrible before, but he does have... First of all, I don't think it was this guy. And second of all, I believe this infantry combat ability bonus that he has is actually quite good. Let's get you into Circassia stat. Get in there, try to win a battle for that sweet, sweet war score. Now, you guys are not joining for reasons. I really need you to help me in that battle. I want that general of yours. Here we starting out well. Good roll against their crappy roll. Again, very good numbers against their numbers. If we look at our infantry here, Potsdam's 1st Regiment, 3-2, 3-2. Low morale, and these guys are 2-2, 2-2 and 3-2. Yeah, they have worse units. So we have that extra offensive. And the Siege of the Krim. I don't think I need to send these guys west, though. East? East. The other west. Well, there's some backup, but the backup decided that forced marching away would be their best course of action. Which I dig. I do dig that. Yeah, here comes our support, and that's gonna be that for that battle. And the real big advantage of this, aside from getting 5 war score, killing 20, almost 30,000 Ottomans at the cost of 15 of our people, it's obviously sweet. The big advantage, oh, we lost, oh, there we go. I was about to say we lost very few people, but no. Is that now, once I take Abkhazia, or I go through Abkhazia, we're not at war with Ghazi, right? No, we're not. So we kind of need to get down into Erzurum. And once we are, I don't think there's much that they can do to throw us out again. Bruno, yeah, let's grab Bruno and stay here for a mo. Excellent news, bonus trade efficiency. Speaking of bonus trade efficiency, we did get an extra trader. And, oh, I still need to beat these guys. Hey, oi! Oh, we need to do a pass on our edicts. Honestly, I should just do it now. I keep saying we need to do it once things are over, and then I don't do it. Let's do a quick pass on edicts, because, like, there's defensiveness here. And development cost reduction here, and here, and here. And here. We did do a bit of development, didn't we? Seems like we're not very much monarch point starved in this campaign. Although I feel a bit dip starved. Speaking of dip starved, can I ask for people for dip? No. No, I cannot. which is a bit grand shame. Now you guys... Wow, my supply is pretty garbage. Send everybody north. I mean, we do need to beat the Ottomans out of our land. It's non-acceptable that they're there. Non-acceptable? Yes. Oh, you guys... It's not a 5-maneuver guy, but it's a guy. Now, it's a bit risky to send everybody south here. Ooh, what's this battle? Not a battle I want. That's what it is. Stay here. There's 60,000 guys in a hill and mountains. We do not want that. Ooh. Immoral prices. Let's give them money, which gives them influence and loyalty. And I can turn loyalty into money again. So all this does is give them extra influence, which I don't love. Tons of peasants. No. No. Let's just do this. And then we can, if we want to, we can go to our burghers and ask them for money in 5 years. So not quite now. The question here is a bit, are the Ottomans going to try to go around the Caucasus? And this looks to me like they are. Oi, Augsburg. So you're probably going to say, nah, I'm not going to return anything because outrage. No, they will return stuff. Ah, but it's Austrian land, so I don't actually need them to return any of that. Right? That's Austrian and that's Venetian. And Venetian land added to the empire, dig it. And they're gonna convert it too. Yeah, I think this is just good. You're good, Augsburg. Now, not everything you do is good. Like Memmingen. But I can't ask you to return that anymore. So I won't. And so this is gonna be a bit annoying. We know this. It is known. Can I match you guys up? No. But as soon as you arrive in Stolp, because I do want to give you a guy, a general. Probably one with a lot. So let's lose Cayetan here. So we take less attrition. And we try to throw these guys out of our Finnish land. Now, why are you going there? Not much of a reason, right? Who did I take Cayetan off? You. Let's grab at least Severinos here, so we're not totally attrition to death. I hate the fact that I'm currently being flanked by Mr. O. But I don't know what to do about it. Can't really stop them from doing that, can I? Poland wants in. I mean, sure. Who are you fighting? Nobody yet. How much more do we need from the Ottomans? Not a lot. 81 war score. We should check out a peace deal. I mean, I probably want a full peace deal, but 81 with them at low might already be enough for a lot. So what are we looking at here? I wanted to take Varast to release Croatia. And no real reason to take Simandir, except that I wanted to make my way down to Albanian and Greek territory. So actually it would be nice to take Iskodria for Albania and Üsküp for Greece, right? And then other things might be other things. So Varast, Semindre, and then I guess well, it is Kotor. Talked about this last episode, I believe. Can I take Serbian land? I believe I can. Yes, good. Croatian too, good. So Like this. And maybe take Kosovo as well. Yeah, we're annoying nobody, except the Ottomans, but it's not enough to annoy the Ottomans. Because these guys are Sunni and far away, nobody gives a hoot about what I'm doing here. So, if I'm releasing Greece in Üsküp, then kinda lack connection, but only kinda. Do I care about trade power in here? I don't right now. Steering to Venice is not a thing. I mean, eventually maybe I could collect somewhere down here, but right now it's not a thing. Is there anybody else I want to go for? I think down here it's all Greece, although that might be Athens. Is Athens still a thing? No. Corfu has a Naples core on it. That's also Albania, right? Yeah. Man, I wish there was a core map mode. That's also Croatia, right? Yeah. So all of this is Croatia, so that doesn't matter. I know I did this before, a couple of episodes ago. Oh, there is Bulgaria. Which I could release in Vidin or in Sofia. If I do it in Sofia, the problem is that I'm really losing contact, right? Well, could do this. And release Greece in Keshuru. Or something. Ottomans. Yeah, but only a tiny bit. By the time I'll choose to the Ottomans over, this is fine. Could even release Greece in like Tirhala, so I can have the whole state down here for myself. It's always a nice thing. Or in Yanyang. Like that. Release Greece here. Release Croatia in Varast. Release Bulgaria in Sofia. Add them all to the Empire first, of course. State is fine here. Varast is a decent province, but whatever. That's fine. Miliki. Ooh. Speaking of Miliki. Oh, that's Hungary. We are gonna have to border to Ragusa. That's great. So they could technically join the Empire if they feel like it. Okay, okay, okay. Dig it. What about religion? It's all reformed garbage. Okay. We can deal with that. I mean, and then there's some I assume Orthodox. Orthodox, interesting. So I assume Orthodox, but I actually assumed Sunni. I just saw the Orthodox color. Interesting. Yeah, so we're gonna have to get rid of that, but that's not gonna be the biggest of problems. Anything else to consider here? Again, trade nodes, whatever right now. Although this trade node actually does play into Wien, where we're then steering away from, so that's kind of useful. Actually, this might be our new place for our new merchant, which I still haven't placed. But there's not a cent of trade I can take, right? No. Well, except for Elbasan. Selanik I'm actually taking. Okay, 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 maybe. Maybe I want Elbasan then. But if I take Elbasan, I once again have to take Avlonia as well. Right? Like this. Sorry for hitting the mic earlier, by the way. So we have connection. And can still release Albania. And then honestly, why are we not taking Athens? Greed? What is greed? What's even a greed? Now, where am I releasing Greece again. I was planning to do it in Yanya. But then if I'm taking Athens, I kind of also need this place. We should take admin tech before we do this piece. I mean, right now, the Ottoman is still on the yes. We should still do it because we get more admin efficiency. So that's gonna be great. But yeah, we're gonna get a good piece out of this. For sure. Faux shizzle. Now, technically, there is an argument for something like this. Why? Because it gives us a foothold in Anatolia for when we come back, so we don't have the Bosporus issue anymore. So we can, before we start a war, put in an army there, then we have full control, maybe even put a fort into Biga, and then not have issues with crossing ever again. On that note, one could argue that that thing should then be Constantinople. And technically I do care about trade power in Constantinople now if I'm steering from here. I really need more power in the Wien node. But Constantinople is a 42 development province. I mean, they would do it. Right now. They would only hate us 104. We decay, what, 4 a month? 4 a year? So with a 15-year truce, we'd have... Ooh, let me use my sweet new feature. There we go. I want, what did I say? 15 years of 4 a month. That is 60. I mean, I could have done that math in my brain. But hey, so that 60 aggressive expansion reduced. We were about to gain, how much did I say? 104, 60 puts them to non-coalition territory. So we could do this. Okay. It's gonna overextend us a bit. Too much. But after we get that bonus admin efficiency, maybe not. I don't plan to release any land. Not immediately. So we'd have to be able to go below 100%. We might be able to do that. I think I'm gonna wait until the new year. So 3 more months. Take Measuring the World. Take that 10% bonus admin efficiency. And then I hope it will all be gravy. Gravy? Yes. Groovy? Also. Now, I would like not to take all this attrition in the meanwhile, but I don't know how that would work. Except by retreating. Which is a disgusting thing to do. It could... Really none of these places have any sort of... except for Dijabek here. Now this is a horrible move. Don't do this at home, kids. I also should not be doing that. So what I'm doing is I'm moving my army onto the fort because there's a... this sucks. We may have to generate some more war score before we can... yeah, I'll have to go around here too. Before we can do the peace deal, because we just lost a bunch of war score from this. I mean, I'm catching that 0.9 stack, which is nice, I guess. And I'm catching the 38, okay. So we're gonna clean this up. It's just a matter of time. And manpower, I guess. We do have 2 months. to generate that extra war score to go and... Yeah, can't continue here in any direction. Can halve you in size, so you don't take all the attrition at least. And here comes some Ottomans. It's that battle. That's going to be good for the war scories. Bang. And infantry combat ability on the general too. Nice. Now you're going to dogpile. Siege down Viborg. Let's get my stuff back. Let's wait until January and have a look at our peace deal. Because I think we took enough in that peace deal. Yeah, we could go for something like... no. No, we didn't, did we? I mean, I'm getting enough out of the peace deal. But what I'm not getting out of the peace deal as it stands is a long peace. Long truce. Whoa. Oops. I meant to shift consolidate and then create a new unit. Instead, I shift consolidate and then consolidate it. Which is a bit counterproductive. Oh well. What were we talking about before? Right. Long truce, so the Ottomans won't coalition us. Would be a goal. Couldn't care less. Well, 33 domestic is a lot of manpower to lose. So I actually could care less. Nitra. Don't know that giving you military access is a good idea, but hey. Not because I'm afraid of Nitra, because I'm afraid for Nitra. No, this. Oh, we took an attrition tick. Always sucks. So, New Year. Let's have a look at our peace deal. They would do this. Right, New Year. We need to do this first. Yeah, we're at 5% ahead, but that's okay. And the reason we need to do this is to get, yeah, look at this. Went down from 104% overextension to 86. That's huge. Also, piece of value got reduced, I think. Not sure. I think it should. But now I want the piece of value to be at higher. Can't humiliate, but we don't really need that. War reps from the Ottomans have to be great. And then ideally we would grab... Could make you release a nation. Anything useful to release? Oh, there's stuff up here. We didn't check into those cores at all, right? We're already doing Bulgaria, so I did check into that. I think I'm not going into Crimea just yet. Could make the release stuff there, but that probably counterproductive. It's just going to feed that to Poland or something, or Lithuania. So that's probably not what we want to do. So instead... Can't end a rivalry because we're only 20% in, so all I want to do is... I do want a long peace deal. We're very close. We're not quite there yet. Who's making gains? Am I making gains? Or are they making gains? I'm making gains. At least that's true. So yeah, I'm gonna want to siege down Dijabik here. I want to take this back. We still have taking war score going up. We're not even capped on battle war score, so catching these guys would be useful. There's Dijabik here. Nice. New check. There we go. 100% peace deal with the Ottomans. We're gaining a frick ton of land. We're gonna have to spend a ton of admin to call this, which we don't currently have. But hey, it's always something. Well, we actually have enough admin to call it all. Wow. Admin efficiency is great. How are we doing on that absolutism? Pretty close to cap, so that is fine. Let's triple check religions and cultures. Although I don't think it's a problem. Religion, yeah. Gonna have Reformed, Orthodox, and Sunni. Which is okay. And culture-wise, we're gonna run a bunch of these cultures, which we don't have any of, I don't think. And then some Greek cultures, which we don't have any of. And then a tiny bit of Turkish. Yeah. Okay. Can you say Haumpf? I can say Haumpf. 75, yeah, whatever. Look at nobody caring. Nobody gives a hoot. Tons of prestige too. What did I spend my prestige on earlier? My divorced subjects. I don't think I have many subjects left. I do have, I have Livonia and Riga, but neither one is somebody that I necessarily. Ugh. Ugh. How did this happen? But you're nice and Protestant, right? Yeah, ish. Yeah, though you are, but you have heathens in your midst. So Riga kind of needs to not be disgusting Catholic, but otherwise this is fine. Yeah. So I don't want to spend prestige on that. I don't need to placate. Although, if I were to take Riga and force religion on them, so I don't think I can do. Wait, oh, they're Protestants. Just their province is Catholic? That's funny. How is the capital province? How did this happen? Abandoned their old faith and became Catholic. Just like that. And probably have religious zeal now? No. Okay. So I can just help them convert it back. It'll be fine. So I'm just doing this. Right? Right. Do it. It's all gonna be fine. Peace to the deal. 112 power projection. Now there's a number. You guys can walk over here. As can you. Let's take a bit of a different route. Military access from Lüneburg, sure. I'm gonna have to call some land. Everything but Siena. Right? Yeah, we have to call it all so we can deal with the adding to the empire. Probably release it. Get cored. Goodbye, admin. And then there's no religion I can do because, well, can't. I think I'm going to bring you guys closer to home. Because there's going to be armies over armies coming in. I really don't want to cleanse your heresy. I want you to join the Empire, Ragusa. You like me? I've improved a bunch. You don't like me much, though. They might still be threatened and join. We haven't seen anybody join the Empire yet. I feel it's time. Ottomans immediately making claims on me. I understand. I understand. Oh, still have that free merchant. Should really be using it. How did I... Oh, I lost trade power here because I had all the trade power from control here. So I could steer from Ragusa, which is fine. Or I could collect in the English Channel. Which in turn is going to cost me here. Let's see how much we gain from collecting in the English Channel. So right now I'm making 107 ducats. I'm going to collect with the Maximilian Brefeld. Which puts us to 108 ducats and 97 cents. That's not very good. How much do we lose? Yeah, that's way too much. So Maximilian Brefeld. Instead, I'm gonna send you to Ragusa, maybe. Local militias, yeah, buy that. Yeah, we're gonna go very low on manpower here. But I think I still want to buy the professionalism. I can always turn that back into manpower. We're pretty close to cap though. 97.2%. I mean, I'm gonna do it. Which leads to France influencing the Terrorstral for reasons. We're gonna have to put people on suppressing rebels. The Sunni here are not gonna like us as much as the usual those Christians do, usually. Now, where do I want my armies? And I guess I'm spreading them out a bit. I'm probably also gonna have to fix them in size and stuff, but for now you can put a lot of unrest reduction out there. This is such a nutty feature. Let's keep it at... It's not too Serbian. Let's do this. And then let's do everything starting from Serbia, or Serbian, with another one later. Oh, you know this one right now. No. I want to use this one from up here, I think. And go suppressed southwards. Like that. And that's groovy. Wow. This was not a terrible expansion to do. Kilwa. Goodbye. Still not 88. We didn't add any princes. Ooh. You're voting for me, Lüneburg. Did I improve with you? Can I improve with you more? No. I mean, I can... No, I already gave you military access. And you're steering trade. Okay. You're doing everything you can. I'm spying on Württemberg because... Oh, I wanted to use them to get in on somebody else, right? Gonna grab that claim, come home. And... Who did I need to punch? Augsburg. And I wanted to punch Augsburg through Württemberg because we have a truce to them until... No? Must be Saxony in there. There it is. 93, yeah. While Württemberg, I think I can punch immediately. No. 87 though. Much better. So attack them, get into Augsburg, Hesse-Trier and Würzburg, which Augsburg is the one I care about. Make them release this. I mean, it's gonna cost us dip, which I hate, but I kinda need Memmingen to be alive. My faithful conquest... faithful ally. I mean, I guess I'm gonna help you fight Great Britain by not helping you do anything. My boats, though. So joining in this war is gonna cost me a bit of money. Get into a harbor now. And then I'll accept the war. Shouldn't hurt as much. But... I certainly do not want to lose my boats to it. Another good reason to have some troops in northern Germany. Or, you know, whatever this is. The Netherlands. So we don't get medic by a stack of landing British troops. British Expeditionary Forces, as it would be. What we're gonna have to do, though, first is put a cut in here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, if you like the Ottomans being trounced, like that, trounced? That's a word, right? Like this, then do hit the like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. And if you have anything to say, comment section is right there and waiting for you. I wish I could have made a connection to Moldavia here. Next time. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.